Good evening, everyone. We have another game here for Montreal at Vancouver tonight. Yes, Montreal's on this road trip now. The second time on this Western Canadian road trip. First started in the very beginning of the season when they were on that absolute torrid start of the season. And then Montreal kind of tailed off, but not against Vancouver whatsoever. Montreal's been very good against Vancouver. But then after they were so good against Vancouver, then they went through that slump. Claude Julien was gone. Coaching was changed. All that stuff. And we'll see how Montreal does. And ever since Montreal played Vancouver last time, Vancouver has stepped their game up a little bit more than the last time we saw them. Because Vancouver absolutely horrific. But Montreal played them last time. The last 5 times. So, you know what? We have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 times left. And I believe we have the 8th, the 10th. So a 2-game stint here. 10 o'clock tonight on the Eastern time. And 11 o'clock Eastern time for that game. For ones on the Eastern time. Those are rough times. But if you're in Vancouver, it's perfectly fine. So let's get right into it here. On the last 5 games, we'll see how things gone. Last 5 games with goals. Gallagher, 4 goals. He's been getting the goals. Fantastic. Good stuff to see on that fourth line. Good things to see. With Dominic Duchamp really getting that first line moving again. Good job. I like that. 3 goals by JT Miller. He's been stepping up. He's always been that guy for Vancouver the last 2 years now. And his second year has been very good for sure. Even though they haven't been the best year this year. Montreal's been, Vancouver's been, with JT Miller, not bad. Then for assists, you have tied at 5 for both Thomas Tatar and Brock Besser. Brock Besser getting the points. Thomas Tatar getting those points also. Passing to different players. Last night he got like 2-3 points last night. Or not last night, the last game they played against the Jets. So very good to see that. And 6 points for each of these players for Vancouver and Montreal. Jeff Petrie with 6 points. And Brock Besser with 6 points. And a +4 for 2 players. Even there is Joel Edmondson with +4, and so is Nate Schmidt. Lately, Nate Schmidt has been a lot better lately, just have to say. So we'll see how things turn out. Alright, in goal tonight is Carey Price. He's 7-4 in 3 of the season, a .283 goals against average, and an .898 save percentage. You know what? He won the other night against Winnipeg. It was very impressive. I know he didn't have to stand on his head, but he made 27 saves, something like that. And he looked very good, confident in net. You know, having Sean Brooke as the new goalie coach. Nothing bad about Stephen Wade. Absolutely. I think Stephen Wade's a fantastic goalie coach. I always liked how he's been. And the crowd in Montreal always loved Stephen Wade. I have nothing bad about him. But we'll see how things go. Another game by Montreal. And with Carey Price, Jake Allen didn't play against the Jets or tonight. We'll see how things turn out. So they're trying to use Carey Price a little bit more because if you don't use him enough, you don't want him to have rust. Which that's starting to happen. It felt like that started to happen. So Montreal's trying to use Carey Price, and we'll see how things go. Last game, like I said, fantastic by Carey Price. Let's get into the lineups. Things haven't changed. You know, that lineup on that third line now. Duchamp tried that last game and worked absolutely fantastic. Toffoli, Kotkaniemi, and Josh Anderson, absolute fantastic. Third line for sure. Julian Armia with Suzuki, that's fantastic. Things haven't changed. Still scratches Victor Mete ever since Duchamp became the head coach. I'm kind of like, why are they scratching Mete? I thought they were on that rotation. But because Duchamp was a head coach with the QMJHL with Victor Mete, so I thought things would be great, but he hasn't used them yet. And Lehkonen is scratched tonight also. So I guess it feels like Duchamp likes Corey Perry a lot. So Lehkonen is out, and he's scratched. Now he's out, injury. Both are healthy scratch is Lehkonen and Mete. Things haven't changed for Vancouver whatsoever. Demko, like I said, is in goal. Pedersen's out tonight. That's going to be a big thing for them. And things don't change. You know, JT Miller down the middle, Horvat, Sutter. Watch out for Bo Horvat like last time. I meant the last time Montreal played Vancouver. They were getting tricked up there with Bo Horvat in that center position on the power play. Things got to change. So I know they have been a lot better with not taking penalties. They've been behaving. So good stuff to see there. And yeah, that's how things are going tonight. Montreal hoping to increase the lead. They got 28 points. They can tie with Edmonton. They would love to have that happen. Absolutely love to have that. And kind of take another big step from Calgary trying to make the playoffs here on them. As they're desperate. Very desperate at this point. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens. Vancouver, 24 points. They're right there with the Flames, but, I just don't see them making the playoffs. We'll see what happens tonight. They beat Vancouver the other night a couple of times. Beat Toronto a couple of times. Not bad. That's impressive, gotta say. So we'll see what happens. The previous games, Montreal has played against the Canucks. 6-5 in a shootout. Then 7-3 Montreal. That was an absolute tail of a game. Then 5-2. 6-2. 5-3. So some high-scoring games from Montreal. Couple against Hopi. Couple of them were Demko. So we'll see how things go. I'll see you next video. NHL News Sports. And goodbye.